strange creature awash in a strange land. How curious. Prithee, tell, have you come to do the one true king's bidding, or to chase the thread of fate that has brought us each to this moment? No, I do not detect the bitter taste of madness about you. You have not yet spoken with our king. Perhaps it is fate, after all, that brings you to the depths in which I find myself confined. I am Nimue, goddess of the Fae, lady of the lake, seer, and counselor to the one true king. Or so I was. And you? Who are you, strange one? As expected, I am listening, traveler. Ah, when the one true king was deposed at the hands of those he trusted most, the cost our precious kingdom suffered was greater than we ever could have imagined. Convinced of the plot's merits, I lent my power to the treachery, bewitching a dagger that it may be capable of killing a god such as he. At the last moment, I realized the folly of my actions, and secretly altered the spell to instead lull him into a deep slumber. Aside from sparing the Fae's brutality, I had no way of knowing this act would affect our world, much less in so dire a manner. The one true king was spared his regicide, but by means of a dark magic. Two kingdoms twined, our beloved kingdom of the Fae and the unfamiliar world of the Dran. By the hand of the one true king, he is the most powerful being in this world, more so than even myself. He alone is capable of such an act, though I played a part in his betrayal. I alone am the one who brought him back from his eternal slumber. My reward was a delayed death, that I might consider my betrayal and amply feel the weight of it. Be advised, strange one. Do not underestimate the one true king, nor trust him in his present state of madness. To do so would surely be your last mistake. I wish you well of your many journeys ahead, traveler. The strange one returns, as foreseen. What brings you back to the lair of my suffering? Yes, I imagine so. Ask. We shall meet again. Of this, I am certain.
Puny footsteps. The putrid smell of mortality. Another traitor. Or a wayward child in need of suckling. Tell me, who dares disturb the one true king's solitude? Speak, or lose your tongue! I have heard as much from traitorous tongues. Filthy lies! Be warned that I suffer no fools. If you wish to live, prove your loyalty by slaying the duplicitous lesser goddess, Nimue. Or raise your pathetic hand against me, and your mortal suffering ends here and now. Which will it be? Nimue, the Lady of the Lake, confidant turned traitor. Even now she is bound by her treachery and my shackles. Find her in her secluded prison tower, kill her, traveler, and make certain that it is neither quick nor painless. Make her writhe in pain! Do that, and I shall reward you. Fail or refuse, and you shall be the one writhing in pain. My patience wears thin, mortal. Yet, I am curious. What simple ponderings preoccupy rotten beasts such as yourself? I shall allow it. You may ask your question with haste. That is not a question. Do not try your luck, mortal. The scribe. I can scarcely recall the rat's measly existence. But if he yet lives, it shall not be for long. None shall escape their due retribution, even the most inconsequential of rodents. You would do well to remember that. Very well. You may ask one more question, and one alone. Choose wisely and swiftly. Duplicitous mortal, you know more than you let on. Nimue betrayed me. Betrayed the one true king. Colluded with filthy apostates to place me in an unending slumber. Insufferable sorceress! For a god, a king to be rendered as powerless as a child. It was humiliating, insidious. I have brought justice to the savages she colluded with. She was spared that she may repent and feel the weight of her shame. Now, it is time she met the same fate. Very well. The Fae, my Fae, are fallen creatures requiring an iron rule to prosper. Savages prone to base hungers, yet with such beauty and potential within. They are traitors! Traitorous infidels at their very core! Meat for my skewers, the lot of them! Such are the Fae. The Dran are unfamiliar to even me, the god and one true king of this realm. Yet they are loyal and obedient, as lower creatures ought to be. They did not exist in the world before I was betrayed into a dreamless sleep, but eagerly awaited my rule upon my awakening. A replacement and punishment for the treacherous Fae, perhaps. Take note, traveler, for in a world of savagery, the choice at hand is a bent knee or a broken neck. Nimue, the Lady of the Lake, confidant. traitor. Even now, she is bound by her treachery and my shackles. Find her in her secluded prison tower. Kill her, traveler, and make certain that it is neither quick nor painless. Make her writhe in pain! Do that, and I shall reward you. Fail or refuse, and you shall be the one writhing in pain. The insect thinks it stands a chance. How amusing. Know that you are little more than a pest, flittering about at the feet of a goddess. That is why I shall deign to temporarily grant you the power to do my bidding. To that end, take this. Your orders are clear. Do not return until the deed is done. I have spoken. Take your leave now.
The strange one returns, and yet something has changed within your heart. I can tell by the look upon your face and the pained aura that surrounds you. You have met the king. No, do not attempt to deny it. I see all. So the hour of reckoning has come at last. Very well. The Mad King wishes you to kill me out of vengeance for my part in the betrayal that cursed his mind. As for myself, I wish to be spared, that I might one day remedy the ills that I unwittingly unleashed upon this world. And also for the king to be put out of his misery. There is always a choice, bitter though it may be. In a world of chaos, when so much is out of your hands, your will to choose is all you may reliably cling to. Never let it slip your grasp. Like this derelict lighthouse of the Dran, there was once a beacon of hope that guided the Fae ever on. Yet that light need not stay dampened. Will you light the way? Have you the courage to set right what the gods themselves have set asunder? Decide, strange one. Duty or hope? So be it. I am not afraid of the world to come. I regret only that I was unable to salvage this once great kingdom. Alas, it was not to be. Do what must be done, and make quick work of it. Goodbye. Goodbye, sweet Fae. Goodbye, my king. Until we meet again across the distant horizon. Now, strange one, do it now.
Is your task complete, or your life forfeit? A choice has been made. A fate sealed. Tell me, and pray that your words are sufficient to save your insignificant life. She is dead. The lady is dead. The one soul who could faintly understand the weight of my crown and power. My former advisor and friend. She is dead. Killed. Good. Yes, you have done well, traveler. You killed a goddess. Most impressive. Your reward is my respect. And a swift death. After all, it is only a matter of time until you set your sights higher still. Treachery shall not be allowed! Death to traitors! Make your peace, filthy mortal! Come! I shall not sully my throne with your unworthy blood! You are but a drop in my rain of blood. A lost whisper in the echo of eternity. Return to the nothingness from whence you came!
That's it. For now. Better be worth my time, traveler. Let's have a look. Yeah.
Puny footsteps. The putrid smell of mortality. Another traitor. Or a wayward child in need of suckling. Tell me, who dares? Who dares disturb the one true king's solitude? Speak, or lose your tongue. Then return from whence you came, while you still have limbs to carry you. I have spoken. Take your leave, now. You dare insult me with your presence once more? Such is the price of my mercy. A price I shall not suffer again. This act has proven either your ignorance or your desire to serve your king. Either way, service is your only option, aside from the sting of a freshly carved pike. Which will it be? So be it. Make your peace, filthy mortal. Come! I shall not sully my throne with your unworthy blood! You are but a drop in my rain of blood. A lost whisper in the echo of eternity. Return to the nothingness from whence you came!
over?
In a vision, a waking dream, I saw the one true king fall at the hands of a stranger to this land. Rivers of blood and cries of agony. It is a blessing and a pity all the same. You are no ordinary creature, that much is certain. I know none aside from myself capable of slaying a god. Life is nothing if not curious. Here, as a boon for killing the Mad King, and in doing so, sparing my life. Take this, along with my eternal gratitude. Fare thee well, indomitable traveler. I have much to plan and much to overcome. As do you, it would seem. Let us leave each other to our fated tasks, then. Though bound by indelible chains, my mind is free. I shall bring salvation to this world yet. You have my gratitude, strange one. For now and ever. Myriad doors and far-off worlds, strange faces and undiscovered horizons. This is what I see in your future, strange one. I will leave you to it. Though bound by indelible chains, my mind is free. I shall bring salvation to this world yet. Your future holds much hardship yet. I wish you luck in your trials, traveler. You have my gratitude, strange one. For now and ever.
Rumors true.
Things and things. All this knowing won't matter soon. All this knowing won't matter soon.
Our castle showed up out of thin air, and the next thing we knew, one true king was on a rampage. Persistent as ever, aren't you? I likely already know, but go ahead. You? Killed you? I mean, you. Of course, you. Yes. I expected nothing less from someone so magnificent, so capable. Ever have I supported you from right here. Do you realize the magnitude of what you've done? You have freed the Fae. This means I can return to the castle and shed these foul garments. No throne in this realm remains unoccupied for long, and whoever succeeds the king will most certainly be in need of a diligent, esteemed, loyal scribe. Who's to say? The one true king did not believe us capable of ruling ourselves on account of our lesser natures. But he was not Fae, not truly. How could he possibly understand our minds, our desires, our potential? And now we are, at long last, unshackled. That is utterly, veritably free, thanks to you. And you're still alive to regale the tale. And that means... I see. What a shame. I had thought that the prince would... Well, no matter. Of all the king's esoteric deeds, the prince was his most compunctious. To think you've slain not just the king, but his remaining lineage as well. Truly, you are one of a kind. I would pen the tale of your glory myself, were circumstances less dire. Ah, the Lady of the Lake. A great goddess of this realm. Once a great goddess, anyway. Enchained in the tower, you said? The most exalted are always the ones who plunge the farthest. Better to do one's bidding in the dark, far beneath the eyes of their betters. But what would I know? My what now? I've no such thing, I assure you. Perhaps you were lost. The castle is terribly large, after all. You didn't? Well, one can presume. Ah, I see. Yes. I see that the nature of our relationship has changed. I trust you will keep this little discovery of yours between us. Yes? We are friends, after all. Keep your eyes and ears open. It's a fair exchange, I assure you. Do ask them what? You are waiting? Do vi-
You're back. All right. Uh-huh, okay.